If you want the tea, come get it seriously. Talk about your favorite web series. Right here on Seriously.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Seriously Podcast. I'm Mary.
I'm Brittany.
And guys, we are continuing our recap of Send Help. This week we are doing episodes 5 and 6 titled Joshua Tree and Thanksgiving.
You know, one thing about this show, you notice like every episode kind of doesn't pick up where we left off.
They're not doing that. They're not picking up.
No. They're not picking up. You just have to fill in the clues.
Do the work.
The writer said, you figure it out. Use your imagination from what happened in between. And it's innovative. It's different, if you will. So very different, a lot going on. So, last episode we left off with Fritz getting pulled over by the cops, and going to Six Flags.
Yeah.
Didn't make it. Still stressed out, whatever. And at the end of the episode, Ashley pulled up, who he went on one date with.
And she was riding around the neighborhood, apparently.
And
Fritz? And he said, Ashley?
Right, and that's where we left it.
Mm-hmm.
So we wake up to a new episode entitled Joshua Tree. So let's get. So in this episode,
no, wait. Okay. The social media.
All right, before we get into the episode, make sure you guys are following us on all social media platforms at Serious Podcast. Text us. You can text us on DM us. And watching us on Black Oak TV. Make sure you download the app and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yes. Hold on.
So, let's get into episode Joshua Tree. So last time we saw Ashley, she pulled up on Fritz. Now they are going on a mini vacation together. So I'm just like, how did we get here? Because, we had that one date, never heard her, never spoke to her, never said her name again.
Nope.
Until pulling up, and now we're on a trip.
Yeah. We're on a full trip to go see trees. She has like her own cabin or something like that.
Yeah, maybe a family cabin
in the desert somewhere. And they spent quite a long time there because they got a lot done.
They did.
I want to know how long they were there. I feel like they were there a week, but maybe it was a weekend.
I would say that's like
she was doing a lot of things in there. And I said, when are you people going home?
Yeah. Now, question. So obviously they're not official. We'll get into that. Now, for you, when do you feel for yourself it's appropriate to go on like a vacation? Like, is it when y'all are together, or would you mind like getting to know somebody on a trip? Like, what are your thoughts about that?
For me personally, I would have to already be like deep into a relationship with this person. I don't know how long they've been like dating, talking. I'm not really sure what the lingo is that they're going by because we'll have to get into it. We'll just get into it now. At some point she asked him, what are we? And he asked like she's asking him for marriage. And it was just like, so how long have you people been dating? Like, what is this right now?
But that's the thing with dating today as millennials. It's just like, and I hate that us as the women always have to be the ones to bring up the conversation. Like, where is this going? What are we? What are we doing? We always have to, and I hate it. Kind of gives the man the upper hands of like letting them make the decision of what this is. Well, I mean, I do it too, but I feel like we need to start switching to be like, this is what I want. You either with it or you're not. But I think we get so
we don't like that either, which is weird.
I like it.
They don't like the choice. They don't like you making up your mind. It's like, what do you people want?
I feel like today men kind of want the woman to take. They don't want to. I feel like they like a confident woman that knows what she wants. Maybe some men.
Some.
Because when you be so lax and just let them do whatever they want, they don't. They're like, oh, she ain't about nothing.
Maybe everyone's just different. I don't know.
I don't know, but it's a struggle that we all are going through.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
even I don't know. I think you have to have that conversation because we're not going to be talking for 2 3 years. We're not doing that.
Yeah, but there's a lot of men that are like Fritz who are okay with that because technically he's been basically doing that with Erica.
Yeah,
So
and
he
she
was,
feels like she's with it.
yeah, she was pretending like she was for a long time. But then we noticed that like her giving that book, her mentioning like, hey, we can talk, like be on a serious level, was her way of saying like, I want more.
Yeah,
And he was very much like, pump your brakes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Which we'll see in this. I mean, you see, but you see that two different women right there, and you see what Fritz did. Like he played with Erica's feeling or didn't take her serious because she didn't take him. She didn't take the situation serious either. So she let
Yeah.
him, just whatever, run with it. But then Ashley was like, okay, this is what I want. I want something new, and I feel like he kind of gave that to her. So maybe that's what they want. We gotta do the experiment.
No, I feel like he did the same exact thing, but he
Hmm.
just didn't like Ashley's response to it. Like
Ashley.
she had Ashley, yeah, like I mean, I guess we'll talk about it. So in the episode they get to this Joshua tree, and she wants to spend time with him and get to know this man. And he's very much like, I need my Wi-Fi, I need to be on IG,
Yeah.
like I have my social life that I need to take care of. And she's like, I just want a little bit of your time because I'm busy as well, but I'm making the time, and it doesn't seem like he wants to do the same thing. So he's looking at it as like, she's doing too much, but she's really not. She's just being an adult.
This episode was triggering. This
That was
episode,
fine. That was
this episode was real triggering. Basically, for me, I just got out of. I'm gonna say out of. I feel like it's officially done right now.
um,
Got what'd you say?
I said, aw.
I because I feel like that was like the main issue with the last guy I was dating, where it's like I wanted something real. Like I wanted to have real conversations, get deep, or really get to know each other. And I felt like he just wanted to keep everything surface level,
Yeah,
not giving too much, giving just a little bit to like satisfy me, but not too much. Like oh, something as simple as how was work. Work is work, which is something what Fritz says. Like family is family,
very vague.
very vague. And I'm just like. It's like, and then same thing. Fritz said something like, "Oh, I don't want to get deep. I just want to enjoy the moment of us." And he would talk like that too. And it's like, that's not. It's not good. Like,
Yeah.
how can we build anything if we're not? You're not letting me know the real you, which was. It was just so. It was strange.
Yeah, but that's kind of their way of saying like they have no intention of building anything. Like they
Yeah.
want you to get to know them without asking any questions. Don't ask me no questions besides what's your name, where are you from, and what do you do. Other than that, he looking at you like you're the op. You're after his life. You want to
Like,
know too much.
why do you want to ask that? Which is so strange for this guy because on our first date, he gave me the book of his life, and then from that point on, it was like
If you
you got it.
notes,
If you didn't take notes, if you did,
he said I can't. I don't know what to tell you.
he's like, don't got the cliff notes for you. You should have took notes.
You should have
Now,
recorded because I'm not going back. I'm not repeating myself.
legit like that. I was like, dang, okay, never got that again. So that was it's weird. Like, but I like you said, like this shows that they don't want to get.
Yeah. So it's
They
like,
get
why are you wasting our time though? Like, what do you want?
what do you want from me? Because what is this for? Like, because if we're not building something like intentional to be together, then what are we doing? What are we
They hate
doing?
that question.
Yeah, and
What are we doing? What are we? What is this?
any variation. Ooh, ooh. Ooh.
Like
And
he felt like he was on the spot. Like he visualized it as like a game show, as like, so what is it that we're doing here? What
right.
are the
So there are
choices that, and make the right one?
make the right one. But sometimes guys will just give you the answer that they think you want to hear too.
Bingo.
That's the one. Now I don't want that either. I just want y'all to be real. Be
Yeah.
real. If you don't want
How
me,
is it
then don't talk to me. Fantasia said it best.
She said it so clear.
So clear.
Thank you.
She
And you're
sang it
still
in
not.
a beautiful melody. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. That's
Repeated it. You won't even don't talk to me.
no, didn't. She did. She said it twice, and then she screamed it at the end. Come on,
And you didn't hear? You still didn't hear? Come on, guys.
come on. So that's so obviously when women ask that, they want you to say, "I want to be with you."
Yeah.
And I think Fritz kind of avoided the answer because I think
Hmm.
his phone went off.
Yeah, he was on his phone the entire time. Even though
Hmm.
they're like the Wi-Fi is like a little iffy, maybe he was just getting messages like very late. But it's
Yeah,
like, are you here in the moment? Because she is making the decision to like be in the moment. You say you wanted to live in the moment, but you're not in the moment because you're on
right.
your phone.
Hello, hello. You're not.
So what is it? You're a liar.
They just be talking. You love to talk.
So she had found she had found the book that Erica gave to him, and she saw inside it said Love E. So
Mm-hmm.
she left that in her noggin and brought it up.
File cabinet.
They were
Because
talking about love languages or something like that, or love
at that
styles.
point, Erica had texted him too.
You know, I couldn't really read what was on the screen. I was just like, why is it so tiny, guys? Put it so we can
So
see. I'm not
he, you know,
expanding.
Erica is in social media, so she texts him that his account got hacked. He texts her that his account got hacked. Like, can you help me out? She's like, sure. Send me your email. And then she sends a text later, like, hey, you got my text? But I don't. I think they forgot to put something in between that because your last text was send me your email. So I don't know why her message was you got my text with like a.
Maybe he didn't send the email. Maybe it's because like the Wi-Fi is just so janky. He got it pretty late.
But the emoji was like a frisky emoji,
Oh,
like a flirty, frisky, like.
got
And
you,
then she
got you.
sent like a frisky text. But whatever.
Mm,
Ashley is has all the receipts and she does ask him about it.
yeah. And he's just like, oh, so we're doing that. Like, he's really good at like flipping it. Maybe it's the actor in him. He does the improv, okay? Because anytime she asks a question, he flips it and reverses it back onto
Yes,
her,
yeah, yes,
and
every
that starts
time.
like an argument.
Yeah, yeah. That's what they do. It's manipulation. I want to
Mm.
find a man that can have a conversation and admit he's wrong and acknowledge his wrong and let's talk. Does
Is he
that
gonna
not
be a
exist?
straight?
What do you say?
Gonna be a straight man or one of the girls?
Ah! Ah! So that doesn't exist, is what you're telling me.
I don't think it does. I don't think it does.
I mean, I share everything, but I will say that's one thing I was practicing with the last one, just telling him how I felt and talking
Mhm.
it through. Because there were many times I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna ghost him, I would ignore him, whatever. I said, no, let me tell him I'm upset because X, Y, and Z. And then we were able to have conversations and like we respected that, but then he still was immature and he did whatever.
Mm, mm, mm,
What you gonna
mm.
do? But I I don't know. We got to try that more.
Yeah.
You know,
And in this case, he flipped it on her because earlier he had found like a picture of her with a guy that was like in her drawer somewhere.
he
And so
did.
he kept asking her like, when was the last time you was in this house? Like, who were you here with? Because he wants to put something in his file as well, so he can throw out whenever she asks a question.
Men be petty too.
He likes to have something ready.
Of course, of course. And she first she said just her friends, but then she did admit that it was with a guy, right?
Yeah, she said it was something that didn't work out. But my thing is like, you had mentioned Erica's over here sending flirty texts. Why are you
Yeah,
still entertaining Erica?
that part. That part. Hello. Men, they love to throw stones at a glass house.
Talk about it.
That's what they love to do. Like I could do this, but you can't.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And they
So
want me.
they get into some argument. What happened? Because he like stormed out. First of all, he was on drugs. Let's talk about how he needs to stop taking
Oh,
drugs.
does he take them a lot?
He took, I think, mushrooms, and she was like, "Whoa, not me."
What are you doing?
Because
Yeah.
he
So
used
yeah.
to play like this question game, and he's like, "I need to be on drugs in order to
Right.
answer these questions."
Right. Because the questions got real.
Yeah, and
So
it's,
and
you know him in questions too evasive.
ooh. Too much, too much. You were up. Ooh, no. So it was way too much. I forget what question it was that triggered him. Um,
She said, "Well, the question was, I think if you can go back to any day, what would it be?"
Actually, you go first. Could all be so simple, Fritz. Just answer the question. What day would you choose?
I don't want to answer your silly ass question.
I don't give a goddamn what you want to do. What fucking day would you choose, Fritz? Babe? Huh?
Time out. Okay?
Okay.
yes. And I thought he was gonna get deep. Like I would go back to the day my brother died.
Yeah,
And
I thought you could just say that, like the day that my brother died, because that weighs heavy on me. But
of course,
I don't know what happens.
it just went left. It left. But
Next thing you know, he's storming out the door.
yeah, sir. And then he's roaming the desert.
The desert.
He comes across, of course, his brother. It came to the point he was like, I don't got time for you. He said, I don't got time for you. The brother always want to come to just talking
Cause he on drugs.
all the time. So then he does have these two doors that kind of like give him a glimpse into what could be, I think. And he has
Yeah.
a Ashley and like a baby of what they
Hmm.
could be. And then the other door was something scary.
Yeah, he was just like holding the bottle, naked in the streets. I don't know what that was.
I
It was
don't
too
remember.
dark.
I couldn't see anything.
I
Um,
couldn't see.
but he took that information and went back home. I don't know what he had to do with the information, but he took that and decided to basically make things work with Ashley
Yeah.
in a sense, right?
Yeah, I guess you can say that.
Or what did you
He,
think?
he I don't like how he came in acting like nothing was wrong. Like, cause he had,
He
when he
blew
stormed
his
out, he had said, like her issue is she likes to be in control and she's
yes,
needy and all
that
that.
was the
Like
thing.
he was trying to read her.
Yeah. Because
When
guys
all she said to him, sorry, the world is going to crap, guys.
yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's dying out in the streets. I don't know what's
Be
happening.
careful out there. Be careful out there. Everyone.
Mm,
Everybody all right.
I don't know. She has said she just wanted to get to know him, and she wants him to open up, and he was just like, "You trying to be in control?"
Simple. Guys think when women ask for the bare minimum, we're doing too much.
Yeah,
I
they're
just want to
delusional.
get to know you. And that's a problem?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm controlling?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I think that would be like a major, like definitely a major turn off, and I would just be like, all right, I'm over this. I don't even want to get to know you anymore. If this is
Yeah, I would too. Like for me, she's very kind. She's very forgiving because I invite you to my place outside of like the city where I go to unwind, and you bring your drama
Yeah.
here, my peace. Are you crazy?
Are you dumb? Yeah. Yeah. No. Okay.
Go.
So, but she did forget. Like they kissed and made up. You know, I, I I think this was like kind of their first major fight. So she was like, you know what? Let's see if we get past this. You know, she's cooking.
I don't know what's happening out there. I truly do not know, and I'm very concerned.
I think I'm a little concerned as well.
Yeah,
Because that's like about the fourth truck.
fourth truck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah. So they kiss and make up. I felt like he Apollo lied.
Mm.
That's just me personally.
Tell the new listeners about Apollo Lion.
Apollo lying is when you try to apologize, quote unquote, but you know damn well you're lying. You're just saying what the person wants to hear,
Hmm.
and you're gonna do it again. You're gonna disappoint them again. Very soon
Absolutely.
too, like in the next 5 minutes,
Yeah, yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, the next sentence is another lie. Yeah. The art of Apollo Lion. So yeah, so we're going to get into the next episode, and who knows if we'll see Ashley again because the way these episodes be going, just got to go with the flow. But we're going to go into Thanksgiving right now.
All right, so in this episode, we're jumping back and forth in the past, in the future, in the present. We're everywhere.
Up. Got to keep up.
Got to keep up.
Go fast.
And once again, we're starting off clean slate. Everything that happened in the previous episode, just forget about it.
Don't even
New,
worry about it.
new story.
Don't even worry about it. New characters. We're throwing new people in. Don't even worry about it. Okay.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yep. Hmm.
So we go back 3 years to
Yeah.
when Mummy used to work,
Yes. Yes.
and
Yes.
it is Thanksgiving. So she invites her coworker over for Thanksgiving, and the
Hmm.
coworker has said, you know, it's just her and her son, but her son is away at school or
Yes. Somewhere.
somewhere. So then we jump back to the present, and Fritz once again is just that's so Raven in it. He's just thinking into the future, the past, the present, and not paying attention to what's going on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. He is. This show should be that so Fritz.
That is so Fritz because this behavior is ridiculous at this point.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So now I feel like we're deeper into a relationship with Ashley because he's meeting the parents.
Yes, this is, and we don't know how much time has passed since the cabin. Who cares? We're not supposed to know. We're
Time doesn't exist in this show.
we're supposed to make up our own assumptions of what happened and why it happened.
Okay, so
So
let's do that.
let's give them a smooth. When you're meeting parents, we have to be at least over 6 months.
We have to.
Strong 6 months.
But I don't know if LA just dates different or moves different, but they are just a different breed there.
Okay. True.
So I'm
True.
going to say 6 weeks. I'm actually going to say a month because his friends haven't even met her.
And we're going to the familia.
La Familia on a
Okay.
holiday like Thanksgiving.
Right, that's the thing. Like, if it's like my birthday party and my parents happen to be there and I want
Yeah.
you to come, fine. If it's I'm having a picnic, a barbecue, just come, family and friends, come.
Mhm.
But we're talking Thanksgiving. When you bring in the holidays, that is a new
Major holiday.
major. We have to sit down intimately. You're my
Mhm.
man. If I'm bringing
Yeah.
you to Thanksgiving, you're my man. You're my man, my future. This is it.
What else would you be? Because I'm not bringing just anybody to my parents.
No, 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 no.
Not daddy. Daddy don't play
Daddy don't play. Mama, dad, they don't play.
that.
Okay, so I can't be playing around with that. So this is
Right.
serious, and I need you to take it serious. But we're talking about friends. We're talking about
Fritz has an agenda today. Like he has a whole itinerary of things he needs to do before he makes it to her home.
Excuses.
Absolutely.
Yes. These are all just a ploy to make him late to avoid this dinner for some reason.
And you know that's been a theme.
Mm, come on.
Uh,
Okay, Riders. We see you. We circling back.
now we understand you guys.
Before we were a little bit lost. But now we're seeing what you're trying to do.
hmm hmm
Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, so he's doing all these things that are just kind of making him a little bit late. And everything that he does also reminds him back to the same Thanksgiving 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on.
So Patrick, his best friend, is
Yes,
having like a friendsgiving,
he is.
and Patrick is he one of the girls? I just need to know. Is he one of the girls?
After watching this, I think that Patrick is one of the girls. Like based on his friend group, we're not judging. You
Mhm.
know, everybody
Of
love
course.
everybody, whatever. Everybody have a big circle of friends, but
Mhm.
judging of the decor of his house, the
Mhm.
April choice
Mhm. Tanisha Iman, Drag Race star.
bar, that was the apron that he chose. And his roommate, the roommate was a little angsty. It gave like lover a little.
It gave angry lover, and I'm tired of seeing your friends here.
That's what it was. Like, why can't it just be us?
Right. 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 Right.
That's what we got from Patrick, which I was not
Mhm.
expecting.
At all.
Um, but we could have assumed a little bit when he was going to Six Flags, his friends that he brought for that
Yes.
one.
Yes. Yes. You are right. You're right.
So
Because
okay,
we were questioning the friend group, and then we
we're
said,
like,
"Oh,
okay,
okay."
okay, okay, Patrick, go off. So he and then Fritz actually asked Patrick why doesn't he ever go home for Thanksgiving, like why you avoid your family, and he does say like I feel like I can't be myself, and that could be anything from I can't be the music maker, they want me to be a doctor, I want to be
Mhm,
a
mhm,
actor, and that
mhm.
could also be they're not comfortable with my lifestyle, my sexual choice,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
all of the above. So
The writer said, "You decide."
the the writer, this is a very interactive series.
It
The
has
writer,
to.
make up your own. Just go ahead.
Whatever you decide, we're okay with, and it's correct. There's no
Yes.
right answer.
Whatever you want, sure. That's it. So we'll take it. It could be both.
Mhm.
Yeah. So at this same party, Fritz is there just doing stuff that he's just just in the days all day.
Oh,
And then we
yeah.
see Nicole,
Who's Nicole?
Rumi, the friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. She's down and out because her kids went to their birth family. So we see into that she's not a foster mom. I feel like she just babysits these kids.
No, I think she was a foster mom, but they went back to their parents. I don't
It
understand.
is that she's just playing the role. Like she calls these babies her kids, but they're not.
I don't know.
They're not her kids. I need to we should have had her on the show because
'Cause I need more.
I need
I need
more.
more. hmm hmm
Yeah, yeah.
We forgot to mention before Patrick got to the party, Erica stopped by his apartment,
Mm.
and he had told her like
Before okay,
he
yeah. Fritz
yeah
got to.
he's meeting he's gonna be with Ashley for Thanksgiving because she had invited him to like this influencer dinner that she's hosting,
Mm.
and he's just like, I'm gonna be with Ashley, and that kind of just tells her, okay, this is a serious thing. He's meeting her parents, so I'm gonna back off.
Yeah.
And he called her the homie.
He called Erica the homie?
He sure did. He said, "That's why you the homie. Like, you understand."
I missed that one. I must have blinked. Wow.
He sure
See,
did.
I don't keep my comments to myself. That's what they do. They
Mm-hmm.
kinky with you, want to flirt with you, want your body, and then quick to call you a friend or a
Yeah,
homie.
when someone new comes around.
That's interesting.
So while he's still daydreaming throughout the day,
Yeah.
I think he took drugs again
Probably.
because his brother appears somewhere, or he's like thinking about his brother and
Yeah.
the
Everything
last day
reminds
that,
him. Mm-hmm.
yeah, everything that reminds him of his brother. So at this time it's like 7:30, and he was supposed to be at Ashley's house at 6 o'clock.
5:30. And mind you, as soon as he got off the phone with Ashley, he said, I'll be there 5:30. She's like, you sure? He said, yeah, I'll be there 5:30. And then we pan to him just sitting, dazing on the
Knitting.
balcony, chilling.
You have no excuse. None.
There's no excuse. There's really no excuse.
You did that on purpose. You chilling in this man's house at
For
this
no
party, not
reason.
talking to anybody,
That's the
knowing
part.
you have somewhere to be.
Yes, that's the part that killed me. Like, all right, if you're gonna be at this party, let me see you socialize with your friends. Let me see. Oh, I gotta go. Like, you're just chill. You're not doing anything. So leave.
Mm-mm.
That's when I
And you
knew.
gave her your word. I think that's what's most disgusting is like, if you're gonna give me my word, because she asked you over and over, are you sure you're gonna be able to make it? Is this an issue that you're meeting my parents? 'Cause let
Yes.
me know now. And he was just like, no, I'm cool.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna
Okay.
take your word for it.
All right. But deep down, she knew. She knew. She had a feeling
She
it
had
was not
to.
going to work out. And she was
She
like,
had to.
okay, I'll believe you. Let's see. Prove me wrong.
Yes, your actions are gonna tell me everything I need to know.
Exactly. So let's get there. He gets there. So it was 7:30 when he left Patrick's house. He went to the store, picked up some stuff, got some flowers, talked to his
Yeah, because
brother.
he was supposed to bring the wine. She asked him to bring the wine before he gets there. And he was supposed to be there before her parents get there.
Yeah. But he shows it got to be like 9 o'clock at this point.
Parents are gone. They
The
back at the
parents
hotel.
are tired. They gotta go. And he comes and then he just like, oh, I'm sorry. And his excuse was, I got high and lost track of time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What am I supposed to do with that apology? Apologize.
Accept it.
Just you got high. Oh, you got high. Okay, okay,
Oh,
okay.
my friends. No worries.
No worries. No, no. And she goes off on him like, you made me look like an idiot. And like for yeah, because she probably went to her family like, oh my God, I can't wait for you to guys to meet Fritz. Oh my God, he's a great
Yeah.
guy. You're gonna meet him.
I'm
And the
pretty
parents
sure she
were
was
just like,
talking him up and saying all these good things about him, all these positive things. And the parents are probably thinking this is a great guy.
yeah,
But where is he?
where is he? Who they're probably like, he don't exist. It's all right.
Mm.
He don't exist. Not that they got her looking crazy. But for
Embarrassing.
embarrassing. But it's clear that it just wasn't for Ashley is just like it wasn't important to you. If your excuse is you got high, then this
Mm-hmm.
was not important to you because why didn't it register like, oh, I gotta meet Ashley's parents. Let me just chill, stay here for a minute. I gotta go. Why?
Yeah. Patrick had to be the one to remind you, don't you have somewhere to be?
Yes, yes. Like get it together. So he would have still been at that party if Patrick didn't say something.
Yeah, I think he was waiting for someone to mention it to him because he did everything in his power to make sure he was not there on
Yes.
time.
Yes. So he waited for somebody to call him out on it. He was waiting for her
Mm-hmm.
to text him like, "Are you on your way?" "Oh shoot, I'm coming." Like, stop. Stop the
Who was
lie.
chasing you?
No. And but for her, she just wants him to be honest. And like
Yeah,
she feels something's going on with him. Like, what is it? Like it's something deeper than you just got high. Like, what is the problem? Just be real with me. So she brings up
yeah.
Erica. She brings up all this stuff, and he goes off. Anytime a guy is caught up and a lie or something, he want to get mad and start flipping the table. And he brought up Erica, and then she's like, "Oh, Erica." He's like, "Erica's old news," but how was she old news when you was mad that she asked for her key back?
Can we
I
talk
just want.
about that?
Can we? Can we discuss that?
Because we just gave them a timeline of being together 4 to 6 weeks. And you
Yes.
still have Erica's key. You're still entertaining her. And then you're getting mad that this girl that you used to mess with does not want you to have access to her house anymore. Does
Yeah.
not want you to have a choice to be able to come in and out whenever you feel like it.
Hello. Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Miss Erica. It could have just been a ploy because they know once you start putting your boundaries down and your foot down, that's when the guy want to be like, "Yo, what you doing?" So she
Yeah,
knows she plays the game too. She knows
of
what she doing.
course she's playing the game. She wants him to chase her.
Yes, and what we gonna get into what he gonna do.
We
We
getting
gonna get
into it right now.
it.
Because literally
Let's
after
get
he left Ashley, because he assumed that they were done after this argument, because he finally admitted to her why he does not like Thanksgiving.
yes,
It's
which
because that
is
was the day his brother died, right? Or no?
it was either the day he died or it was just a realization that I sat and broke bread with the killer of my
Mm,
brother.
okay.
So the guy that the mother's coworker's son or whatever, he came up to the dinner and that's who killed the brother. And I think when he sat down, the brother kind of nudged Fritz like, "Oh, yo," like so. There's some kind of history there. I don't know if they're gonna make us just figure it out on our own or we're gonna
Of
get.
course. That's
I
what
don't know
we're
if
gonna
we just
do.
have to assume what happened. Um, but maybe we'll get more in the finale. I didn't see it yet. Okay. So yeah, so he gets mad at her for not knowing this. She didn't know this.
He got mad at her because she said, "Please just like be honest and tell me what is your issue with, why you're behaving this way." He tells her, and then she had the reaction that he expected, and that's what upset him.
Ashley, I just don't care about Thanksgiving because I sat at Thanksgiving dinner with a nigga that murdered my brother. See? That's the look I don't want to have. I don't like people looking at me like that. That's why I don't tell them shit. I'm not someone you can fucking fix.
I'm not trying to fix you. Fritz. Fritz.
Yes. See, this is not what I want. And then he said, "You can't fix me." It's like anybody trying to fix you.
I just want to know what's wrong with you.
I didn't say let's sit down, let me take you to therapy. I just wanted to know why you didn't show up and why did you embarrass me? You told me, let me react, because that's sad. Let me react. And then we can go from there. No one trying to fix you. So he's like, you know what? Me and Ashley had this big fight. So let me go to someone who I can
Makes me
play with.
feel good.
Makes me feel good. Sure. And let me tell you something about this girl, Ashley. I need her to stand up.
You mean Erica?
Her too. Erica. I need Erica to stand up because Fritz come drunk, probably a
Mm,
little high,
of
and
course.
he's like trying to, be all cutesy, touching her on the chin, like doing all the things that get girls weak in the knees. And she let him right
Mm,
after she
yeah,
asked for her key back. Now you wanna let him. You knew he was gonna come, and you knew you was ready.
yeah. But it's the way he came in. Like she asks for his key and he like drunkenly is trying to open the door with the key. And she can
Yeah,
clearly hear him and is like, "What the hell? What are you doing?"
that was a power move. Like I still got your key. I'm gonna let myself in. Like, sir.
Yeah.
First of all, why she even give him a key?
I think they both had keys to each other's place. That's why they were able to go like in and out whenever they felt like it.
No, no, just no. These women are giving Fritz too much room.
Too much
Too
room to
much,
just do things.
yeah. Like they're both giving him like girlfriend benefits without the title.
Yeah.
And so when you do that, guys, what I gotta work for?
Yeah.
What I gotta do anything for? That's what they say.
So we're gonna have to get into the writer's room right now. Questions, comments, and concerns.
Questions?
Because they left it to us to decide what's next.
We gotta figure out the puzzle. Um, do we feel that who do you think Fritz has stronger feelings for? Or any
Fritz.
feelings for?
Fritz.
Yes. Correct
That's the
answer.
correct answer. He said yes, absolutely.
You got it.
Thank
You've been
you.
paying attention. Um, Fritz only care about himself.
Absolutely.
No one else. And whoever is going to be there for him when he wants him to be there.
Yeah.
You can't come into my life wanting to help me. I don't want that. I want to
Whoa.
come to you. Whoa, 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 whoa. I need help. I need support, but not when you want to give it to me. No. I need to come to you.
Ah.
Yeah, so
Who do you think is dumber, Ashley or Erica?
that is a very okay. Although both women have shown various levels of dumbness,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
um I for myself would have to I'm gonna go with Erica.
Okay. And
I'm
why?
gonna go with Erica. She is someone that acts like she's okay with a certain man's behavior, but she knows she's not. She likes to play games. We're too old for the games.
Mm.
And then also she just lets him kind of just walk over her and she act like she's cool with it. Like, stop trying to be the cool girl. Stop.
It's not cute.
It's not cute. It's not cute. And I won't give Ashley the dumb award because I feel like with her, she calls him out on stuff and she wants to
Yeah.
talk to him about things and she wants to find a solution without just sweeping stuff under the rug. And he can't handle that because
Yeah.
Erica's going to sweep. She's going to sweep.
Mm-hmm.
So
She
fine.
does get a dumb award simply because she's so forgiving and in a sense she does want to help fix him
She,
by coming
um,
up with a solution.
I see a lot of myself with her. I see a lot of myself within her. I see, but look at her. I see me. Various, ah, I don't know. They're, because being too forgiving is not a good thing. But then also, I feel like you also don't want to be someone who just nitpicks everything and just always mad, always, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I want to circle back at a later date. I'm still developing response to this.
There's only one episode left, so not really sure what you mean by you want
In
to
my
circle.
my life. Personally.
There's got to be like a line for her,
Yeah.
like from the first date when he did that whole falling on the floor, throwing himself on the floor. I would
That
have left
wasn't
it
too
there.
bad. That
Huh?
wasn't too bad.
What?
He fell. He fell.
He threw himself on the floor.
No, he fell. Because remember the waitress spilled something and she never came and cleaned it up. He fell on that.
But why is he so
But
clumsy?
so you're not going to give him a second date because he's clumsy. Okay. Okay, so that was strike one.
Actually, strike one was the fact that he brought her there so he can brag about his billboard behind him
That was
and
strike one. Now
try to make himself look cute. That was corny.
that I wouldn't be as open to a second date because like that's corny. Like you're trying to
Yeah.
show off.
hmm
If I
And
watch your
then,
show,
yeah,
yeah, if I watch your show, cool. If I don't, just tell me you're on the show. Maybe I'll check it out. I don't need to see the billboard. So that was strike one. Strike two, you're saying is a
the
slip.
vacation. The vacation. We'll let the slip slip.
We'll let us.
Let the slip slide, if you will. The vacation was strike two for me personally,
Yes,
and
the
strike three
whole.
was the parents. Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Yeah. I think when you I think for me the parent like I feel like the vacation they got past it, if you will. It was like, okay, it's our first argument. Let me see what happens. But definitely the parent thing would be my kind of my last straw. Cause like you just showed me that you don't care.
Yeah.
And I don't want that.
For the vacation, it's upsetting so only because like she tried, and it's like for him he's constantly getting in his own way. Like that self-sabotager be popping
Yeah.
up every time he do something stupid. Like
Hmm.
when they were on the vacation and she's like trying to get to know him, he's purposely just being a dickhead just to get her upset. Like he wants someone to get upset with him, so he looks like the victim. But it's no, you're doing this on purpose.
Exactly.
You're too big for this. You at your big age,
At
small,
your
but you're at your big age.
Yeah, I think for me, Fritz would definitely annoy me big time. Big time. So I do you think Ashley gonna take him back? Probably.
I think
Or
she
tell me
will because of what he revealed to her. So she's
AI?
probably psychoanalyzing him, like, oh, he's this way because his brother passed away. So
Ashley's a
he
Pisces.
needs therapy. Like she wants to help him.
Ashley's a Pisces.
Is she?
Cause
Is
be
she?
me.
She has to be.
She's definitely a because they us as Pisces we fall for that trauma bonding stuff, in which a
Mm,
lot of times, like people in dating will trauma bond with you, so you feel bad. You're like, oh, and that gives them excuse to act the way they do because you know of their childhood. You're like, oh well, he act like this because of his mom. He act like this
yeah,
because of this.
yeah. And you grow attached to them.
And that's what was my. I feel like that was an issue I had with. We don't got time, but a lot of my guys, almost all of them except maybe one, got
Ashley's a
me.
Pisces. It's a.
Yeah, it's official. Got me with the drama, the family trauma. Get me every
I know what
time.
you're talking about. Yeah, I know what
Yeah,
you're talking
yep, yep,
about.
yep,
Okay.
yep, yep. Yep. So yeah, she's Pisces. So
Yeah.
she's definitely gonna try to reach out and try to be like, oh, I didn't know, blah 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 blah. I'm
And
sorry.
that's what I think happening too. Like she's going to be the one to reach out, even though he's the one that effed up. She's going to be the one to apologize and basically chase him. And he is not a prize. I'm sorry,
He's
no ma'am.
not. He's not. And that's what you kind of have to do because there have been times I'm like, why am I going hard? Who is this guy? Like, for what? For what? For sure. He's not a prize.
At all.
Let him figure out his stuff, and then if he gets back on his feet or whatever,
Yeah.
he can't help you, girl.
And Erica, stand all the way up, like 10 toes, because I just know his behavior is going to be like acting like nothing happened when they wake up the next morning because you
Yeah.
called her the homie.
Yes. I don't know. She's weak in the knees. She might just like let it slide. She's too weak. She like him a
Mm,
lot.
and I don't know why.
Don't see it, but if that's what if you like it, I
Maybe
love
maybe he makes them laugh. Maybe that's what it is. Because I haven't seen anything.
I think it's just a lust. Like they are attracted to him, so like they you kind of put a blind eye to everything that's wrong. Been
Mm.
there. I've been there too. I've been a lot of places. So yeah, you kind of like, oh, I really like him. So I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. It's like, girl, the red flags be flagging.
They flagging big time.
And oh, and then Patrick, his parents did show up at his party. We didn't mention. They just pulled up on him, and he was in shock. He was too
Yeah.
stunned to speak.
He said, "Mommy."
Mommy. So, in the finale, I'm assuming if the writers want us to know, we'll see how they react to his party, his life, what he's been doing. Um, but yeah, we got a lot to unpack in this finale.
Yeah, I'm gonna be mad if we just gloss by that
Which is
because it was
something
like,
they might do.
yeah, because it's like, why did you put this in there for?
Why
For
did you
what?
show us this?
And what's gonna happen with Nicole and her kids?
They ain't her kids. Those ain't her kids.
Well, whatever those children are to her, what's going to happen?
What's gonna happen?
'Cause
I
what
feel
was
like
the
we're not.
point
I
of
feel like we're
giving
not
her
going to
those
get any.
kids?
We're not getting any of that in the finale. So that's it for episodes 5 and 6 of Send Help. The help has still not been sent. No, 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 no. And I think that's something else with the writer do because he told Ashley, I don't want your help. So send help. It's the name of the show, but he doesn't want it. So two things. We're seeing what the writers are doing and
Yeah,
we're appreciating it now.
they're dropping breadcrumbs. We're
No,
picking them up.
we're picking them up. We're picking them up. So until next episode, guys, make sure you are following, make sure you are liking, make sure you are listening, make sure you are subscribing, make sure you are watching, make sure you are all right, that's the song. On all platforms at Seriously Podcast and on Black Oak TV. Make sure you subscribe. We have a subscription. I believe we have a free trial on there as well. Check it out. We got some stuff coming up. We got some things cooking. And make sure you watch for the next episode. And then our next episode will also be discussing the next show we're doing. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. So we'll see you next time.
Bye.